A reading from the Holy Catholic Bible, Genesis chapter 4. Truly, Adam knew his wife Eve, who conceived and gave birth to Cain, saying, I have obtained a man through God. And again she gave birth to his brother Abel. But Abel was a pastor of sheep, and Cain was a farmer. Then it happened after many days that Cain offered gifts to the Lord from the fruits of the earth. Abel likewise offered from the firstborn of his flock and from their fat. And the Lord looked with favor on Abel and his gifts. Yet in truth he did not look with favor on Cain and his gifts. And Cain was vehemently angry, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said to him, Why are you angry, and why has your face fallen? If you behave well, will you not receive? But if you behave badly, will not sin at once be present at the door? And so its desire will be within you, and you will be dominated by it. And Cain said to his brother Abel, Let us go outside. And when they were in the field, Cain rose up against his brother Abel, and put him to death. And the Lord said to Cain, Where is your brother Abel? And he responded, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said to him, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the land. Now therefore you will be cursed upon the land which opened its mouth, and received the blood of your brother at your hand. When you work it, it will not give you its fruit. A vagrant and a fugitive shall you be upon the land. And Cain said to the Lord, My iniquity is too great to deserve kindness. Behold, you have cast me out this day before the face of the earth, and from your face I will be hidden, and I will be a vagrant and a fugitive on the earth. Therefore anyone who finds me will kill me. And the Lord said to him, By no means will it be so. Rather, whoever would kill Cain will be punished sevenfold. And the Lord placed a seal upon Cain, so that anyone who found him would not put him to death. And so Cain, departing from the face of the Lord, lived as a fugitive on the earth towards the eastern region of Eden. Then Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and gave birth to Enoch. And he built a city, and he called its name by the name of his son, Enoch. Thereafter Enoch conceived Irad, and Irad conceived Mahujael, and Mahujael received Mathusael, and Mathusael conceived Lamech. Lamech took 2 wives. The name of one was Adah, and the name of the other was Zillah. And Adah conceived Jabal, who was the father of those who live in tents and are shepherds. And the name of his brother was Jubal. He was the father of those who sing to the harp and the organ. Zillah also conceived Tubal-Cain, who was a hammerer and artisan in every work of brass and iron. In fact, the sisters of Tubal-Cain was Noemah. And Lamech said to his wives Adah and Zillah, Listen to my voice, you wives of Lamech. Pay attention to my speech. For I have killed a man to my own harm, and an adolescent to my own bruising. 7-fold vengeance will be given for Cain, but for Lamech 77 times. Adam also knew his wife again, and she gave birth to a son, and she called him Seth, saying, God has given me another offspring in place of Abel, whom Cain killed. But to Seth also was born a son, whom he called Enos. This one began to invoke the name of the Lord. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.